What about the Son as true God? The Bible lays out that the Son is true God. And we know that the Son of God has come and has given us understanding so that we may know him who is true, and we are in him who is true, in his Son, Jesus Christ. He is the true God and eternal life. He's the true God. Christ is true God.
This person said, who is true, his Son and God, in 1 John 5:20 Greek? I'm assuming you'd be familiar with what he's referring to there.
Yes. So I've written about this for a long time. I'll just bring it up real quickly. And I have a video on my channel.
I got it right here. I just shared here just for people who don't know about it.
Oh, okay. So it's talking about God. It's not talking about Jesus. And even grammatically, the whole sharp rule thing doesn't apply there. And it's very clear. It says, we know that the Son of God has come. And again, I understand that this isn't Muslim theology. I'm reading 1 John, though. The Son of God has come and given us understanding so that we may know the true one. Ton alethenon. That's the true one. So the Son came so we would know ton alethenon, and we are in him who is true, to aletheno, in the Son of him, al tu, Jesus Christ. And then it says, he is the true God and life eternal. Now, this is where Trinitarians really get blown out. They think that the pronoun hutos, this is the true God and eternal life at the end, can only directly relate back to the immediately preceding subject, which in this case would be Jesus Christ. That's not true. 2 John 7 does the exact same thing for the Antichrist, and it doesn't apply to the immediately preceding subject. So same Bible literature, John, same grammatical construction. So we know him that is true. The Son of God is come, given us understanding, so that we may know him who is true, the true one. That's what I was referring to. Ton alethenon. And then it says, and we are in the true, ton aletheno, in the Son of him. So clear distinction. Of him is the true one, Jesus Christ. And then it right after that says hutos. It doesn't mean he necessarily, it means this one. This one is the true God and life eternal. Now, again, this is where Trinitarians make the mistake. They ignore the what we just read, the true one references, and Son of him, Son of the true one. So it really, to me, is clear that the true God here is the true one that they're talking about. But
and it's reminiscent of John 17:3, isn't it, Greg? When he says
the same thing. Yeah. But the preceding part that's above there, where we read, it used ton alethenon as a substantive, right? The true one twice, and the Son of him. And then it concluded with true God. That hutos immediately after Jesu Christo is what throws them. But if you just go to 2 John 7 in that same
okay, I'm bringing it up here. 2 John 7, right? Where is it? 2 John. 2 John chapter 1 verse 7, is that it?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I got it up here.
So it says, for many deceivers have entered the world, those not confessing Jesus Christ coming in the flesh. Okay, so right there, stop. See how right after flesh it uses the same term from 1 John 5:20, hutos?
Yeah, hutos.
This is the deceiver. But look at who is immediately preceding. Jesus Christ coming in the flesh. Yeah. So this is not how Greek grammar works. You don't just take a pronominal reference and apply it immediately to the preceding subject. You have to understand the context and who's being discussed. And in 1 John 5:20, it's the true one. So this is the true God, naturally applies to him. Just like right here, it's talking about deceivers. It's not referring to Jesus Christ as a deceiver, even though he's the immediately preceding subject before hutos.
Yeah, so basically what Greg is saying here is that just because he's the immediate preceding subject, that doesn't mean that the next word after it, hutos, necessarily has to be referring back to that previous subject. Because if it had, then that would entail that Jesus is the Antichrist. Isn't that right? I mean,
Exactly.
according
That's
to
how
this
they
passage,
interpret these things.
yeah, according to 2 John verse 7, if what they're saying was a strict rule in Greek, then that would therefore entail that 2 John chapter 1 verse 7 would mean that the Son, Jesus Christ, is the Antichrist, which is ridiculous. It's absurd.
And this is John, right? This is how he writes.
Yeah, it's
So
the same
like a
author. It's the
separate
same author. Yeah, exactly. So I hope that's sufficient, right, Greg? I can X out of this now, or
Yeah, I mean that covers the whole basis for why they claim that Jesus is called the true God in 1 John 5:20, which again we just showed is incorrect, and it ignores the context that attaches true God to the true one.
right?
Differentiate from his Son in that text.
Yeah.